Hi everyone, welcome back to the OmogeMuRa YouTube channel and welcome to today's video. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a full face of makeup with all my favorite beauty products. And I'm so excited to do this video because I really like talking about makeup. I really like talking about my favorite products. And this is the look that I'm going to be showing you today. I'm also going to be showing you guys my favorite skincare products and my favorite hair products. So this video is going to be a bit long. Get yourself a snack, get yourself a drink, because I'm going to be talking and spilling all the tea and all my favorite things of 2017. So before we begin, please do not forget to subscribe to the OmogeMuRa YouTube channel. We are trying to hit 1,000 subscribers for the end of the year. The end of the year is literally in 4 days. And I know, I look at my analytics and I see that many people watching my video are not subscribed to me. So I really want you guys to subscribe and really join me on my side of the internet. I would honestly really appreciate it if you guys do. It is the red button down there. All you have to do is click subscribe. And then after you click subscribe, just click on the notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you will get a notification reminding you that, hey, Deola uploaded a new video, go watch it. Without wasting any more of your precious time, let's get started in today's video. While I'm still looking pretty, I'm going to be talking first about my favorite hair products, then my favorite skincare products, then I'm going to go into the makeup tutorial. If you're more interested in finding out my favorite makeup / beauty products, you could just go over to this time right here. I'm going to put a time stamp right here, which you could just click to and just go watch the makeup tutorial. If you're interested in seeing my skincare favorites, you could go to this time right here. Just click forward to this time. And if you want to see my favorite hair care products, don't go anywhere. I'm gonna start talking about them right now. So I'm gonna go in the steps that I do my hair, which is I wash, I do a treatment, I do a deep condition treatment, I have a leave-in conditioner, and I have my twist cream, like my twist cream formula, what I use to style my hair, and then I have a sealant. So I'm gonna talk all about that. My favorite product to wash my hair this year was the Cantu Shea Butter Complete Conditioning Co-Wash. This is completely empty. I kept it so I can talk about it. That is how much I love this product. I was able to use it to wash out the residue in my hair. Has no sulfates, no parabens, nothing terrible for your hair. Believe me, I love this product so much. My favorite treatment this year is one of my favorite treatments actually from last year, and this is the Design Essential Restore Vitamin Treatment. Whenever my hair is dry and needs help and restoration, this is what I use. I wash my hair, then apply this to my hair, keep it on my hair for about 15 minutes, and then I wash it out and my hair is soft, my hair is beautiful, my hair, you know, it comes back to life. This literally restores my hair back to life. So I don't have a favorite deep conditioner this year, and that's because the deep conditioners I used this year were not really my favorite. They were not up to par. But I do have a favorite conditioner. Now this conditioner, you just leave it on your hair for about 10 to 15 minutes. This is the Dark and Lovely All Natural Not Out Conditioner. It is perfect. So good. Gets rid of all your tangles. Apply it to your hair. Detangles. Sit down with your white tooth comb, and your tangles and your knots literally just melt away. Now, leave-in conditioner. When I first got this product, I was like, oh, okay, this looks nice. And then I got like a bunch of people telling me that, oh my god, this is great. This is gonna be your favorite. Use it and come back and let us know. And I was like, okay, fam, they were right. The Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strengthen and Restore Leave-In Conditioner is the bomb. It softens the hair. It's a great leave-in. It's not too greasy, because sometimes you have some leave-in conditioners that just feel like too much, but this doesn't feel too much. It feels amazing. It feels perfect. The products I use to twist and style my hair are actually two products that I combined together. I think I've talked about them before. I think I talked about like last year, 2 years ago. This is the Cantu Coconut Curling Cream and the Cantu Moisturizing Twist and Lock Gel. When I mix both of them together and I twist my hair, and then after a couple of days I loosen my twist, the definition is out of this world. I love these two products. I really do, for curling and twisting my hair. I don't know about other people, but with me, whenever I finish twisting and styling my hair, I like to use some kind of oil or sealant to seal in the moisture and to lock in the goodness. This is the Abebi Organics hair butter. It smells amazing. It has a shea butter base and it really locks in the moisture. A newer product that I got this year is the High Porosity Moisture Correct Finishing Elixir from Shea Moisture. If I had my hair in twists, I would just spray this all over my hair and just rub my fingers through it. I love this product. It's one of my favorite sealants. So those are all my favorite hair products of 2017. Let's now move on to my favorite skincare products. So my favorite skincare products, I have something for every category. In fact, I think I have multiple things for one category. Now usually my favorite cleanser is the Cetaphil cleanser. That one is really gentle, really nice on the skin. But this year I discovered a brand new cleanser and it was gifted to me by Montaigne Place. This is the Murad Essential C cleanser. I don't know if you guys can see, but it is almost finished. It doesn't leave your skin looking or feeling dry. It really just cleanses it and just gives you a really nice glow. It has vitamin C inside, which I love. I love anything that has vitamin C. Now I have two favorite toners, but I only have one here. My first favorite toner is the Freedom Pro Studio Glycolic Radiance Toner. You guys have seen that several times. I love that toner. When that toner finished, I was gifted the Ordinary Glycolic Acid 7% Toning Solution. This is really great for a really nice, beautiful glow. So I use it in the night, and every time I wake up in the morning, my skin just looks #flawless. I have 3 favorite masks. So if I want hydration, if I notice that my skin is a bit dull, a bit dry, I use the Shea Moisture Daily Hydration Milk Mask. Again, this is one of those products I just got recently, but I absolutely love this product. Now, if I'm looking for a glow before I attend an event, let's say I'm doing a more natural, more laid back kind of look, I whip out the Banish Pumpkin Enzyme Mask. This mask has enzymes in it and it really just helps with your texture, and it helps with, like, if you have dull skin, if your skin is looking dull and just looking meh, using this mask will make you glow. Your skin will literally, like, come alive. And then my favorite mask that I can only use twice a week because it is really powerful is the Ordinary AHA 30% plus BHA 2% peeling solution. This is an exfoliating facial mask. You're only supposed to use it for at most 10 minutes because it is such a powerful acid. This is one of those masks that you can only use at night because of the high acid content. If you use it during the day, your skin is just gonna burn. My favorite eye cream is the Lancome Youth Activating Eye Cream. You guys know that I have really dry under eyes, so I experiment with a lot of eye creams. This is a sample, but again, this is one of those things that I'm gonna save up to buy because it has really helped with my under eye area. My under eye isn't as dry as before, and this is so hydrating. I always love to tap this under my eyes before I go to bed and even before I start my makeup up, so I have a really nice hydrated skin. Now my favorite moisturizer has finished, but it is not here. I don't know why I never went to go buy. Oh yeah, I know why, because the store to buy it is far away. Shea has a store in Noverma, which is around the area Tunde lives. Every time I go and see Tunde, I'm like, oh, maybe we should go to the mall so I can buy my face cream, but I always forget. The Shea Sabo Vegetal Cream is perfect if you have oily skin. It's so fast absorbing, not greasy, not tacky. It has a matte finish. That product is the bomb.com. I love it so much. Alright, so we're done talking about my favorite hair and skin products. Now let's move on to this makeup tutorial. So my favorite primer of 2017 is this one. I think you guys already knew I was going to say this. This is the Ordinary High Adherence Silicone Primer. I love this primer so much. It works well with the Ordinary foundation, but it also works well with other foundations, and I love primers like this. This is a silicone based primer, but it's kind of like skincare at the same time. It looks like a cream, and I love patting that into my skin, especially with my pore problem area. So I love to just use my fingers and tap that into my skin. So in front of me I have 3 of my favorite foundations of the year, and 3 of them do completely 3 different things. The Hyggen Esther Photo Perfect Foundation is perfect for your glowy days. It's really funny because this foundation was marketed as a matte foundation, but all the times that I've used it, it just made me super glowy. If you're somebody that likes to wear makeup but not a lot of it, let's say you work in an office, you work in a bank, and you know the dress code there is a little bit more muted, but you still want to have some coverage or use some foundation, I advise you get the Clinique Even Better Makeup SPF foundation. This foundation is not full coverage. It's very lightweight. It comes out thick out of the bottle, but like it blends down to a really nice light medium finish. It is so good for your, I'm wearing makeup but I'm not wearing a lot of makeup. So my favorite foundation of the year is the Ordinary Coverage Foundation. This foundation blew me away. I think you guys have watched. If you haven't, you should go and watch my wear test of this foundation. This foundation lasted well. It is so full coverage and it's so light. Like, it's so light and full coverage at the same time. It is completely, it just blows my mind how great this foundation is. I love this foundation. So I'm gonna be using this foundation in today's makeup look. Can you guys just see how it covered up my scars like instantly? I did not have to do much work at all for that to cover up my acne scars. My favorite concealer of the year is the NYX Photogenic Concealer. When I first tried out this concealer, I was like, it's not what I want, and that's because I'm very used to very, very bright under eyes. But Tochi Agbo, I hope I'm saying your name correctly, said that she really liked how it looked on me because it added like a subtle highlight and not as deep and as bright as I usually go. And then I looked back at the footage and I was like, yeah, it actually does. So I started using this concealer a bit more, and I do agree that I actually really like this concealer. It blends out a bit easier than the Wet n Wild, and I heard that this is actually a dupe for the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, so it's my favorite concealer of the year. I think it's unfair for me to say this product is my favorite of 2017 because it's the only setting powder, under eye yellow banana setting powder I've used this year. Actually, I used the Makeup Revolution setting powder, and I still prefer the Sasha to the Makeup Revolution powder. So yeah, I'm gonna call it and say Sasha Buttercup powder is my favorite setting powder. Time to move on to the eyes, and now it is time for me to name my favorite eyebrow product of the year. It was quite easy to figure this out. Like, it was just instantly a no-brainer. My favorite eyebrow pencil slash product is the Evita Joseph High Definition Expert Brow Liner. This thing has a matte finish, it's waterproof and long last. It just lasts all day. Now the problem I have is that this is finished. Like, there's nothing left in this, nothing. Like, it's gone, it's finished. So I'm gonna be using my second favorite product of the year to do my brows. This is the Makeup Revolution brow liner. I absolutely love this stuff, but I love the Evita Joseph pencil more. The problem I have with this is that it's such a thick pencil that it's harder to get a more precise line. Give me about 10 minutes or 5 minutes or 2 minutes or 1 second. I'll be right back with brows. It's really hard for me to say this is my favorite eyeshadow palette or this is my favorite eyeshadow because I used a lot of eyeshadows this year. I have to admit, if there's anything new I used this year, it's definitely eyeshadow. I used a lot of eyeshadow palettes. I have 4 eyeshadow palettes here, and I think I kind of know what look I want to do because of the color scheme each of them have. First eyeshadow palette, that which I think you guys know I fell instantly in love with, is the Zaran Eyeshadow and Blush Duo palette. This is the Firecracker. This is in the shade Firecracker. This is very, very different from what I am used to, but I fell in love with it immediately. Another palette that is similar, kind of in the color scheme for that, is the Zaran Quad Eyeshadow Set in Iza. It has this great pink that I love and you guys have seen me use several times. It also has this purple and this dark blue, and I think I've used those 2 colors to make a look before, and I really, really like the look. Another colorful palette that I got this year is the Elsa Pro 6 color eyeshadow palette, and this is in 03. And then the last but not the least palette of my year is the Desi X Katie / Dose of Colors collab. I love this palette because number 1, the packaging is just amazing, but also because of the shades that are in here. I think I want to go for, I want to use this on the lid, this purple on the lid, and I think to complement that I'm going to be using a bit of pinks and purples from other palettes. So let's get started. I think I'm going to go in with this light pink first from the Elsa Pro palette. Next, I'm going to go into this Zaran palette, and I'm going to use the pink right here using my crease brush to apply that to my crease. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and elongate my eye by just pulling that eyeshadow like this. Then I'm going to go back in with that brush I used first to blend out the edges. I'm going to take my pointed crease brush and lightly tap that shade just lightly because I don't want too much. I don't want to overpower the pink. Tapping, removing excess. Tapping, removing excess. So we just have what we need on the brush. I'm just going to concentrate this right here. So I'm going to take a little bit of black. The tiniest amount of black. I really just want to like deepen that place a little bit more. So you have some of that black, some of that purple mixing and creating the ultimate smoky look. And for today's look, we are going to be using the shade Tobasan from this palette on my lids. I think I'm going to go in with a brush. It will be much easier. I'm going to wet my brush with my finishing spray. So we're finished with our eye, the main look. And I have to say, I really like how this look came out. It's time for eyeliner. My favorite eyeliner I always buy and rebuy is the Zaran HD liner. I love this liner. I really do. It's simple, to the point. My favorite mascara are actually mascaras. I have two favorite mascaras for this year. For my top lashes, I love the Monsieur Big mascara. This is just a sample, but I am saving up to buy a full size one because I really love. And then for my bottom lashes, I am in love with the Zaran lengthening mascara because it really lengthens and defines my bottom lash. So we're done with the eyes for now. We're still gonna come back and finish up the under eyes. I'm gonna use one of my favorite brushes that my mom bought in the market randomly for me. She was like, oh, I saw this brush and I thought you'd like it. And I was like, oh, okay. It's obviously like a fake brush that is modeled after the Real Techniques brush, but the bristles are actually really soft and really nice. So I'm just going to use this to wipe away the excess powder on my face. Now I realized before I started on my eyes that I didn't set the rest of my face. So I'm going to set the rest of my face with my favorite setting powder. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. I thought I would never love any powder the way I love my Zaran powder, but this powder came into my life and took over. I am not going to contour because the only contour kit I used this year, I like it, but I'm not in love. And I would rather for this look bronze my skin, add a little bit of more warmth. And my favorite bronzer, I actually got this I think 2 years ago or last year, is the Guerlain Terracotta Bronzer 4 Seasons Bronzer. It is so good for just adding definition and warmth to the skin. Now it's time to apply some blush. So I'm going to take my blush brush and dip it into my favorite blush, which is from the Guerlain Terracotta palette, and apply it to the apples of my cheeks. Now it's time for my favorite highlighter of 2017. This one was a bit hard because I think I only got one new highlighter this year. But even though I only used one highlighter this year, that highlighter still entered my favorites because the highlighter is just so bomb. It is the e.l.f. Pink Diamonds Baked Highlight. Now, apart from the fact that you have to scrape off the top layer, this is great. This is perfect. This is a beautiful highlight. Apart from this highlight, another highlight that I kept on using over and over again this year is the Sonia Kashuk Chic Luminosity Bronzer Blush Duo. So first I'm going to highlight with Pink Diamonds from e.l.f. Cosmetics. Then I'm going to highlight with the Sonia Kashuk highlighter. Alright, so we're finished with the face. Now it's time to finish up the rest of the eyes. I'm going to take this pink on my detailed pencil brush from the Zaran palette and run that all over my lower lash line. Then I'm going to take another detailed pencil brush, take that purple and run it a bit closer to that lash line. So my camera stopped recording for some weird reason, but while the camera was, when I thought the camera was recording, I took some of that pink shadow from the Elsa Pro palette to blend out the edges. I'm going to take this flat shader brush and take some of that black eyeshadow and apply it right in the corner. Mascara, I'm going to be using my favorite Zaran Lengthening Mascara. Now, it's really hard for me to say this is my favorite lip liner, this is my favorite lipstick, this is my favorite lip gloss. I mean, I could, but instead I want to show you something a bit more interesting. I'm going to show you guys my favorite nude lip combo, which goes with this look actually. Nude lips are that thing that I really wasn't sure was my thing until I experimented a lot this year. I'm actually going to show you guys two lipsticks that are part of my nude lip combo that I love so much. First thing I'm going to use is the Zaran lip liner in the shade Mahogany. I think Zaran has the best lip liners around. They are so creamy, so pigmented, perfect for anything you want to do. Mahogany is one of my favorite shades, and that's because it goes really well with my skin tone. And it also works really well if you have that pink lipstick that is a bit too pink, but you want to tone it down a little bit. If you use Mahogany, it works fine. Now, depending on the eye look I'm doing, I could choose one of these two lipsticks that I'm showing you. This is the Sonia Kashuk lipstick in the shade Current, and this is the MAC Cream Sheen lipstick in the shade Nippon. I'm going to be using Nippon for this look because Nippon is very, very pink and it goes well with the eye look. I'm not going to be using this one because this one is more brown. It has a bit more brown in it. Now the lip gloss I'm going to use, you guys probably know it. I've probably mentioned it so many times. I need to throw it away and I need to find myself a nude lip gloss. But until then, I'm going to be using the MAC X Ellie Golden Collaboration Lip Gloss in the shade Goodness Gracious. This is the only setting spray that I know that mattifies my face, but at the same time takes away all the powderiness, gives me a really nice, beautiful finish. It melts all the powders, all of it, and it becomes a really nice, cohesive makeup look. This is the NYX Matte Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray. And that is it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I am so excited for 2018 and all the new products I'm going to be using. And I hope you guys liked this video. Please do not forget to give us a thumbs up. Please, a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. Also, if you've not subscribed, this is a perfect time to do that. If you've watched this entire video and you've not subscribed, I mean, what are you doing? What are you doing? Just subscribe. Make me happy. Make my soul dance. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment on what was your favorite part of this video, and leave a comment telling me your favorite products of the year. I'd really like to know. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm gonna see you guys on Saturday. I am releasing a new video on Saturday, kind of like to round up all this goodness, all this end of year goodness, and yeah, I'll see you guys then. Bye.